Becky Lynch was always an accomplished wrestler who was over with the crowd. Everyone always chanted along to her theme song and cheered her vociferously when she came out to wrestle. Support for her was consistent, even when she was being booked as a midcarder on SmackDown in 2016 and 17. Even though she was the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion, she was never treated like a big deal by the WWE, and she was the least important member of the stable which helped her debut behind Paige and Charlotte, and was always playing second fiddle to either Charlotte or Alexa Bliss in the post-brand split era. However, Becky Lynch has become the biggest name on the entire WWE roster over the past few months. This is Wrestling Hub, and we'll be looking at how Becky Lynch went over the entire WWE Universe. Becky Lynch has always had a cool look and a cutting-edge personality, which was a throwback to wrestlers like Edge. However, her booking never truly reflected her talents, and she was always a smiling babyface who fought until the brink, but was always outsmarted by someone else. She was someone who came close to winning, but would fail for whatever reason. When the character finally snapped at Charlotte taking the SmackDown Women's title from her after she beat Carmella down, the entirety of the WWE Universe was strongly behind her. As Charlotte grew into the female Roman Reigns, Lynch was growing popularity for herself in the same way someone like Daniel Bryan or CM Punk did. She would continue to capitalize on this momentum, embracing a fully villainous persona, but one that seemed justified in her actions. As WWE made a tactical error in how to book Charlotte and Lynch, Lynch got the role of the heel, but grew support like an anti-hero would. She was cutting absolutely killer promos, and her in-ring viciousness was endearing her more and more to the crowd. Lynch may have started like Edge and grew into a Punk or Bryan, but now she was something else altogether. Becky Lynch became the Stone Cold Steve Austin of her generation. She was attacking ferociously and would not stop at anything. Her last woman standing match at Evolution was probably her magnum opus, as she took a beating but dished one out which was much bigger and brutal than anyone expected her to. Going from that performance to her latest big appearance, we'd see why she's become the biggest thing in wrestling. As she beat up Ronda Rousey and the Raw Women's division with a bloody face, everyone exploded in support for one of the strongest female characters that the WWE had ever seen or created. She truly was a phenomenon and became the most popular female wrestler in the WWE and an undisputed star in the eyes of the WWE Universe. So there you have it. That is how Becky Lynch won over the entire WWE Universe. Her constant hard work and tendency to thrive in the spotlight, despite the material given to her, is one of the main reasons why she's over with the crowd as she is. But nothing can outmatch the fact that Lynch has booked herself into being a character that the WWE or even the fans never thought she could be. An absolute badass that doesn't even flinch in the face of pain or fear.